but I wrote the music out and I have an idea of how I want the part to go. So today I'm just going to try to record that, and I'm going to walk you through a few ideas of what I'm thinking about when I'm arranging and when I'm writing an accompanying part to a song. All right, so today I am working on the arrangement for a song of mine that I'm producing. If you're not sure what arrangement is, it's sort of how instruments and a song structure grow and shrink, where something plays, where something doesn't play, and how these instruments are layered. And in particular today, it's going to be how the chords are voiced. My goal is to complement the vocal melody. So let me play you the chorus. I recorded a scratch guitar and vocal track. It's a little rough, but it's going to be my focus here when I record piano in a second. So here's what it sounds like.
From the valleys to the peaks, in the silence where the angels speak, I might never make it, but I've gotta take this shot, find a way.
Okay, so that's the chorus. That's the first chorus. There's another chorus later. It's a little bit different, but today I just want to basically lay down a solid piano part. I've been working on it. Last night, I actually wrote out the music for it in a program called MuseScore, but I wrote the music out and I have an idea of how I want the part to go. So today I'm just going to try to record that, and I'm going to walk you through a few ideas of what I'm thinking about when I'm arranging and when I'm writing an accompanying part to a song. A couple things to note here. I've got a bass guitar playing down on this register. So I want my lowest register on the keys to be, and the melody lives around there. And I think I'm going to try playing my chords around there too. So let's try it. We'll record a pass and I'll talk about something if it is worth talking about.
From the valleys to the peaks, in the silence where.
Okay, I had an idea for the rhythm of this first. So part of arrangement is leaving space for the vocals or whatever the main instrument is. So the melody is and I wanted to do something rhythmically, like the first bar, and then there's a gap where I'm not singing, and that's where I have that little. The trick is me actually being able to play it. Try it again.
From the valleys to the peaks,
Cool. Okay, so that's like the first bit. Let's do that.
from the valleys to the peaks, in the silence where the.
Cool. So yeah, when we're not singing, we're trying to fill the gap with something interesting. Right now, it's being played on the piano.
From the valleys to the peaks, in the silence where the angels speak, I might.
So assuming we get through that part, we go back to now, as we're developing momentum and we're building this chorus, I thought it would be cool to take the voicings higher. So the third time. And if the right hand's playing higher voicings, I think the left hand should also maybe go up there for that. So the whole thing is trying to have a bit of movement and a bit of variety, so it's just not the same every time, and building along with the melody. And then once we have it basically decently recorded, we can go into the MIDI, and if there's any like flubs, we can take them out. We can adjust things a bit. Okay, so now we're doing the second half of the chorus. I want to take the voicings higher, so we're going to play something like this. So there, leaving room for the melody. I might never make it. So let's just try that third phrase. Yeah, that was good enough. Okay, so our voicings are already pretty high now. So I want to stay up there. This is the culmination of the chorus. Cool. I can live with that one. So now we're kind of at the end of the phrase, the whole chorus, and we want to kind of like do the maximum width of notes of harmony. But I don't really want to go that high, because there's a guitar part that does something higher there. So we're going to stay in this register. I'm just going to check what I wrote down on my my score. Pretty good. One more time. Another piece of arranging is like playing the parts with the proper intensity. So we're in the first chorus and things are at a high point here. So I want to play the keys with that intensity. So I'm almost pretending that I'm playing it live. All right, we're going to edit the MIDI there. I think we've got it there. A couple little, one little tweak I want to make. It was just that last little note. I kind of wanted it to be longer. Okay, so let's listen to it all together. So I'm happy with that chorus. So we start kind of in the lower registers in the right hand. We don't crowd the bass in the lower register. So the bass is taking up the lowest register. The keys in the left hand, the octave, the bass notes are higher up, so they don't clash with the bass. And we build the harmony in the right hand. It goes higher and higher, and then it concludes in the motif at the end. So arrangement, there's a million ways you can arrange stuff, but these are things I look out for. I try to keep what's important uncrowded. So in this case, it's the vocal melody. Yeah, so I'm going to keep recording here. I'm going to do the second chorus, but thanks for watching. I hope this gave you a little bit of inspiration for your own tracks. And if you are working on a song and you'd like some outside perspective, feel free to shoot me an email or fill out my form. I'll link to it in the description. So thank you for watching.